So, hi Jane, lovely to see you. We have a couple of quick questions for you as one of the reps. So I want to ask you, why is this new VCS Assembly important to you and the local sector?
We're all a bit cynical and a bit tired of meetings and forums and things going around in circles and promises being made that are half realised or not realised. And I think this, for me, feels different, and it's the beginning of a journey for the voluntary sector to deliver what it knows as frontline organisations across City and Hackney. And what we do is we're very close to, if you like, the customer, the resident of City and Hackney, and we know stuff, and we need to now make sure that that stuff goes up the channel and starts to influence in a much more coherent way.
Why is the Assembly important for Age UK?
We're only as strong as the partners that we're working with, so I can't connect with all of the different organisations in City and Hackney and work with everything that we know and that they know without there being a forum where we can come together. I think also, particularly at the moment, we've all been through trauma, really, one way or another in the last year. And there's something about all the different organisations, and myself included, there's stuff that we have witnessed which we need to share, particularly given the obvious health inequalities that have been exposed to in such a critical way during the pandemic. We all knew they were there, and we'd all been banging on about them for ages, but now it's a kind of life or death thing. And a lot of the transformation so far, rightly in some ways, has been about making the system work better, but it's not really about transformation. It's just about getting what was there to work better, for people to communicate better with each other. And this is an opportunity to disrupt it, to transform it. And so if you really want innovation, you're going to need community engagement in a way that you haven't had before.
One last thing, I know you talk a lot about the redistribution of power in the system.
Yeah.
If you were talking to a member of a local community that didn't have a voice, why would you want them to join in the Assembly?
You know, from my experience before of running services and going out into the community to reach different groups who might not be connecting, even before the pandemic, there's a sort of fatigue and a kind of, a feeling that they're not going to be given the space or respected. And I think this is a real opportunity now to get involved and to be heard, and then to have that taken forward, because power is nothing unless it turns into action.